Hello, welcome to our research practice class, part 8. In this class, we are going to talk about research terminologies. Recall that in our previous class, research practice class 7, we discussed about referencing style. So we talked about the APA referencing style, which is American Psychological Association, MLA, Vancouver, Chicago, amongst others. Now here in part 8, we are going to discuss research terminologies. Now, some of these materials you read while constructing your assignment, project, and seminars. These authors are implementing some principles and research laws, but you may not know that this is a principle. You just see them as normal writing. So in this class, we are going to discuss them to enable you understand and also use them if you wish. Now, in any field, there are specific terms used only by practitioners of such field. Now, even when those terminologies are generally used sometimes elsewhere, they are always attributed to such fields. Therefore, the following terms are found in research that are treated in this paper. The first term we are going to talk about is endnote. What is endnote? Now, if you check carefully, you will see that most or some of the materials you have come across in your research work or elsewhere, they have some information written under the page. You have been reading to the end of the page. When you look at the bottom, you will see some information there. Now, while reading information in the page, you would be seeing asterisk or some marks, either asterisk, hashtag, or some other signs. Then when you go to the bottom, you will see that there is an asterisk there indicating information about that particular page. Now, some referencing style use this endnote techniques. So please check very carefully. Whenever you are reading, you see asterisk, just go to the bottom of the page. You will see some information placed there. Those information under the page, which are not part of the information in the main page, but are reference works, those notes are called endnotes. Now, number 2 is footnote. Footnote is the same thing as endnote. Is similar to endnote rather, but it comes at the end of the material, not at the bottom of the page. Now, all the footnotes from page 1 to page 2, anywhere at all you have footnotes, bring it all of them together. Now you will not compile them at the end as your references. So endnote takes the place of a references, and only very few references style use this endnote. So if you see somebody using endnote, you may likely not see footnote, but although some people will still use the footnote where it is demanded of them. Number 3 is bibliography. Of course, we've discussed bibliography. Now, bibliography is a reference style where authors you cite, you will use them in your references at the end of the work. Authors you did not cite, but you take information from their work, you also put their name there. That is bibliography. Then 4 is references. References and bibliography, they are the same thing, but the small difference is that only authors that you cite will appear in your reference list. Authors you did not cite in the work, even if you read their textbook and took some information, you cannot cite them. That is the difference. Then what is a research? Research is a concerted effort to pry into the past, current, and future occurrence and use findings to explain certain corresponding phenomena. Okay, let's forget about all those grammars. Now, research is any work at all you do to find information, to find knowledge. Now, they told you Baba has 5 children from different women. Some person is telling you no, it's 6 children, and that person is telling you no, it's only 2. So all those arguments, you can just go online, search Google, How many children do Tubaba has? Sorry for in case any international person, international researcher is watching this video. Tubaba is a Nigerian artist. So any information you are asked to search or you want to know, you can go online and check for it. That process of checking for information is already constituting a research practice. Then researcher is the person conducting the research. So once you are in academics, you have been given an assignment, you went to meet your colleagues for information, you went this way, you went that way, you went to different places. That process of going to various places to get information is already making you a researcher. That is number 6. Then let's go to number 7. Number 7, et al. Et space al. Now, when you are writing, please take note that we are not using the definition that are in this material. We are just talking. Now, you can on your own pause this video and read the information there to get a clear, an additional understanding of my explanation. Now, when you are writing a work and the authors, they are merged, after the first time you cite the authors, the second time you don't need to write all the plenty authors. You can just write the name of the first author, comma, or without comma, and put et al. Meaning there are other authors that you did not write their name, but in your reference list the reader should be able to see them. Then let's go to number 8. Number 8 is ND. Sorry, that D there is a mistake. There's supposed to be N before the D. ND means no date. Maybe there are sometimes you are going to see some web posts. The material is very, very useful, but upon checking the whole page, you did not see any year at all. That does not mean that you will not cite the author. Since there is no year, no way to find the year, you are just going to put Michael space bracket open N.D bracket close. Me that is reading your work, I know that you did not see the date for that work. That's why you put ND. Then let's go to number 9. We are going to stop at number 10 so that the class is not too long. Number 9 is ibid. Some people call it ibid, some people call it ibid. Whatever you call, you are a researcher. Ibid is the ibid. Sorry, that ibid is you are saying is ibid space is not ibidis. Please take note. Ibid is a Latin word, a shortened word for ibidem, which means the same place. It is the term used to provide an endnote or footnote citation or reference for a source that was cited in the preceding endnote or footnote. It is similar in meaning to idem, meaning something that has been mentioned previously, or the same. Now let me explain it to you. Now you are writing in a paragraph and you said Michael 2005 stated that, and you are talking. Then later the same paragraph or the next paragraph or as the work progresses, but you have not cited another author before Michael again, and now you want to cite Michael again. You are free to write Michael again, or you say ibidem, meaning this particular statement also belongs to the author above, which you have previously cited. Now let's talk about opposite. It's supposed to be opposite. Okay, sit lock. Okay, it's supposed to be sit lock or opposite. Okay, let's read the content. I think there is a mistake there. Okay, it's supposed to be lock seat. Yes, lock seat. There is an error there. Please take note. Number 10, LOC before this CIT, lock seat. Now, lock seat is a Latin word also, which in full is loco citato, meaning in the place cited. It's a term used to repeat the title and page number for a given work. Now, I can also say Locksit and ibid, they are the same thing, but there may be a little difference because of citation or referencing style that you are using. Now, while Locksit also refers to the as cited above, it is also this. It means the same author, the same year, the same page number. Now, some referencing style like the MLA, in the body of the work, they will put a page number in the references. So Locksit is also telling you that this is the same author, this is the same year, this is also the same page number. Meanwhile, ibid only talks about the same author as cited above. So guys, this is where we are going to end this class. Be rest assured that there are other more interesting research principles which we are going to apply when we start from 11 in our next class. Next class will continue tomorrow. We are going to get the video and also upload. Meanwhile, try as much as possible to subscribe to this channel if you are following the research class, so that when more videos are uploaded, you can be notified. Thank you very much and God bless.